What's going on, guys? Welcome along to today's video. I'm Maverick DSR. This video is going to be an unboxing and installation video on a budget-friendly motorcycle helmet intercom system. Today's sponsor of the video is FOD Sports. They have sent me their FX6 helmet intercom system to review. As always, guys, with this being a sponsored video, these guys don't pay me. All they do is send me the unit to test. I will give my full unbiased opinion. You know, that's what I do. Make sure you subscribe, because not only does it help the channel grow, but more importantly, I'm going to be doing my first giveaway for 2024, and the FX6 is going to be one of 3 prizes that you can win. If you're not subscribed, you're not going to be in a chance for win. So hit that little button down there. Let's jump straight over to the unboxing, and then I will go through the features of this intercom system. I said it was budget friendly, and that's because the single unit of this full price is £76 on the website. But right now there is a discount and you can get it down to £57. If you did want the dual system, this is going to set you back £146 full price, but at the minute there is a discount, it's down to £107. So intercom for you and your pillion, nice. To put that into perspective, a Sena 50S dual pack is going to set you back £580. Looking at some of the features then, what does it offer you? It offers up to 6 rider connection, and this will give you a total distance of 1,000 meters. But what it's doing is, I believe it's going to be piggybacking off each of the riders to push that signal out as far as that. Because if you are only connected to one rider, it's going to be 200 meters. 200 meters in the realms of motorcycling isn't a lot, but if you are just using this for you and your pillion, it's perfect. The other good thing is actually this has the ability to connect to other intercom systems, so it's a universal headset. So at the minute I am running a Sena 50S on mine and Zoe's helmet, but what that means, if someone else joined us, it means I can connect my Sena to someone else using the FX6. It's good because previous intercom systems would only talk to each other from the same company. Realizing nowadays that not everyone has the same headset system, but I do think it's a really good idea. This company's included universal connection, so it means someone can buy this unit at a cheaper price and still connect to their friends on the Senas or the Cardos. Last couple features then before we start getting into the installation. This does have an IPX6 rating, so it is water resistant. I'm pretty sure even the Sena isn't classed as waterproof. As long as it does withstand the rain it's going to come across on the bike, that's all we want. So looking at the battery then, this has a 500 milliamp hour battery in it. It's going to have a charge time of about 2.5 hours. Intercom communication time for up to 8 hours. Phone call time for 10 hours. And non-stop music for 15 hours. Let's face it, none of us are ever going to be riding for 15 hours. Although I have done an Iron Butt challenge, which was 24 hours and 1,000 miles. So you never know. The good thing is, if you are doing something like that, this unit can be charged and used at the same time. A couple of bits that we do like, you've got free shipping, you've got 30-day money-back guarantee, and lastly, it does come with a 12-month warranty. Those are all nice to see from a company. Because I know some people are quite dubious about buying on the cheaper end of the market. So hopefully with those little bits, it'll encourage you to try it out. For the installation, I'm going to use my old Scorpion helmet. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove all the lining, just to make my life a little bit easier. And there we go, easy as that. All the lining's out now. Now you're going to have to check your own helmet, because some helmets will have inserts in the mould for speakers to go into. Some helmets I've had before don't have the inserts. So you're going to have to try and place the speaker kind of where it doesn't hurt. I found for one of the helmets I had that had no inserts, I pretty much had to put the speaker down kind of towards the lower end of my jaw, because when I put it in line with my ears, there wasn't enough gap, and it was just the speaker was pushing my ears and giving me headaches. So check out your helmet, see what you got, and then go from there. Luckily for me, difficult to show you, that there is the insert hole I'm on about. Does it focus? Just about. So the first thing I'm going to do is insert my little Velcro pads into both of those holes. And then lastly, with the Velcro pads, there's the tiny little mic one. That's going to go at the front. For me personally, I don't like putting it right in front of my mouth, because then I find when I'm talking, it overpowers the mic. So I kind of tend to put it to the side. It's trial and error, move it around, see what works, see what doesn't work for you. Before we get onto the speakers then, I'm going to install the clamp. Grab your Allen key, loosen them off a little bit. You're going to slide this up in between the helmet lining and the cheek pad, and then just tighten it up. So I've done this up as tight as I can, and there is still some movement on there. Now I don't think it's going to come off, but me personally, that's not good enough. It even needs extra padding where the two kind of arms come together and pinch, or maybe a space that you can install, I don't know, something, because for me, it's not good enough. Using the other unit to kind of explain, it's this bit here that obviously clamps either side of the helmet shell. There needs to be a thicker pad there, because at the minute it's pinching down, but as you can tell from this, it's just not tight enough. We'll see how it goes once it's installed and once we are on the bike. Remember, this is just one of two mounting options. Obviously this is the clamp bracket, and then here is the Velcro one, so if I wanted I could just Velcro it onto the side, but I'll save this. If I feel like this is not good enough when I'm on the bike, I'll take this off and then I'll use the sticky pad one just to test the difference. Once the bracket is on, grab the main unit, slide it down in the center, and it clips on nicely. There is a firm kind of click when you put it on, so you do know it's installed properly. You can give it a little wiggle just to make sure. From the side profile, it's actually pretty sleek. And then to release it, there's just a tiny little button at the top. Push that down, and then you just slide the unit up. And then you go, unit comes off, and you can take it in and charge it. Next is going to be the speakers. I'm going to connect this part into the FX6 main unit. And then from there, I'm going to start tracing in the wires, making sure they're all tucked away. Because we've already installed the Velcro pads, it is a simple case of just pushing them in place. Now the speakers and microphone are in place, last thing to do is install the cheek pads back in. All cheek pads back in, everything's tucked away nice and neatly. And the last thing we're going to do for this video then is quickly connect the headset to my phone, ready for the next video, which is going to be my first ride and first impressions on the FODsport FX6 intercom unit. Obviously, reading the instructions, it says push and hold the top rubber button.
Welcome to FODsport's Bluetooth communication system. Battery full.
And hopefully it picked all that up. I have actually put a mic just on the inside of the helmet, so hopefully you can hear it a little bit better, but it does say that it's turned on and that the battery is full. From there, going to go on to my Bluetooth, and then on the unit you're going to push and hold the jog dial.
Harry.
Hold that for 3 seconds, goes into pairing mode, and there we go, FODsport FX6.
Connected.
Okay, so it's connected, which is what we like to see. So I connected first time, put a little bit of music on, just to make sure it's working. So far nothing is coming out of the unit. The speakers are fully pressed in. Alright, I'm going to troubleshoot, find out what's wrong, and I'll get back to you. Okay, very strange. To be honest, don't know what happened. So I pulled out the second unit, tried that as well, and it was also, it connected, it done the voice command of it had been turned on, so obviously the speakers were working, but also then there was no music coming out. Now, I was screen recording on my phone. I don't know if that played around with it for some reason, not too sure. I then come off music when I go on maps, and then music just started playing through the second set. So I disconnected this, connected the one on my helmet again, and
15 minutes.
Not going to play too much because YouTube and their songs, copyright, blah blah blah. Remember though, if you do want to be in the running to win this unit, then you got to be subscribed. Keep an eye on the channel because there will be a video just for the giveaway coming, hopefully very soon. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, there will be a first ride and first impressions coming out very, very soon. But until then, subscribe, catch up on my other videos, and ride safe.